My wife found me not once, not twice, but 3 times within the same week, dead of a heroin overdose.
I was on the border of Mexico, homeless before too long, and gangsters had it out for me, and I was on my way to prison.
I lost everything, my family, my home, my kids.
I got divorced, lost my business, everything was gone.
I permanently ruined a nursing career. I found myself with all of my relationships destroyed, my finances destroyed.
I was either going to kill myself or kill somebody else in the process.
I've been to prison 3 times. I was addicted to methamphetamine. I had no hope.
I honestly did not think when I walked up to that door that I would ever make it out of my addiction alive.
Lifeline-connect is a residential recovery center for men with substance abuse.
In the church's ministry, we're always dealing with people who had addictions.
Our goal and what we found to work is to get to the root of why a man is using drugs. Drugs are just a coping behavior.
So our thoughts were to create a safe environment for them, someplace they could leave their environment, come to a safe environment, and get the recovery.
I had the opportunity to be part of the founding of Lifeline-connect. It just came natural because I started reaching back to the people that I was associated with before I gave my life to God, and so that's why I ended up teaching Bible studies to crack addicts and having addicts live in our garage or live in our camper and trying to provide a stable environment so that we could work for them.
We're quickly realizing that this issue of substance abuse is no longer somebody else's problem.
Drugs affects everyone. I don't care what walk of life you're in or how much money you have, it impacts people's family. Burglaries, robberies, I've seen people sell their children or give up their cars or things of that nature just to get that next hit.
They're children of the Lord just like we are, and there's no differentiation because we all have issues.
Recovery is not behavior modification. Our addictions are embedded into our belief system. And so I can preach at you all day and I'm not going to change your beliefs because our beliefs are changed experientially. Okay, so I can't offer heart experiences out of a book, but we can offer heart experiences that involve God.
You know I was asked to say why we support this. Everything that these men talked about, I did. So. And so it's not easy for me to talk about it, but I can also tell you it's easy for us to support it.
Everybody I know, and I can't exclude anybody, I mean everybody, has been touched by addiction. And it's a growing problem. It's not going to go away without everybody taking some responsibility and giving what they can. And people who can give their dollars should be giving their dollars.
This isn't necessarily like a presidential war on drugs thing. I mean, this isn't a policy, this is a ministry. You help somebody that has had a problem with addictions or whatever, then there are families connected to that, there are coworkers connected to that, there's acquaintances connected to that.
It's almost like throwing that pebble into the water where you watch the rings go out a very, very long way.
The 2 employees we have, we couldn't ask for better role models and better employees. We're so appreciative to have had a second chance and to be into a job where they can really provide for their family.
You know, Lands, we're 24/7, 365, and so it's late nights, it's long hours, and it's on call. So again, that discipline that they learn through the program and the accountability is a big factor here. It makes me want to contribute back to a program that has helped Lands so much.
You've got people who are willing to give you the keys to a church. They're willing to put you in a dorm with a gas card, keys to all the vehicles, and they're saying, I know nobody else wants you, but we'll take you. Hey, we'll give you a chance, because if God will, we will too.
Most people think of accountability as, hey, I want you to call me. You can call me anytime. Call me before you go to get a drink, or call me before you go use drugs. That's not accountability. We've developed a book called the MAP book, the Mentoring Accountability Plan. And so it's accountability in the area of finances, accountability in the area of spiritual neglect, isolation, you know, all these different accountability areas that monitor their lives from multiple angles and involve different people so that they can before they get to that point, way upstream, they say, hey, look, you need to make this adjustment in your life. And they never get to that point where they're only 10 feet from the falls.
We perform a precision manufacturing, machining, sheet metal fabrication, welding, and assembly, from scientific instruments to medical and scientific diagnostic equipment, defense and homeland security. And certainly it's a leap of faith to hire someone that has had some challenges. Will they fall back into those ways? Will that impact their performance in the company, our product, our processes, our people, and our culture? Like most things, the proof is in the pudding, and the pudding that we've seen in terms of the graduates in the program coming to be productive and high quality employees here in our company has been excellent.
From my knowledge of Lifelines, they have about a 70% success rate, and that's much higher than anything I've ever seen or heard of or from any other program. I really like the way Lifeline takes individuals from bad environments and they transplant them into a healthy environment. And once they get them in an environment, they stabilize them, they build them, and then allow them to flourish in that environment.
I think the fact that it's a residential program is one of the reasons it works. I like meeting them to find out where they're from, and some of them told me, what their experiences were. Lifeline provides that help, and then they provide me with help with my garden, and I'm delighted to have them with us.
Lifeline-connect is on church property. We're a separate 501c3, but we don't interview based on their religion. I interview based on, are they willing to trust someone other than themselves to get better. Right now we can only hold about 6 guys in the dorm, and occasionally, because I can't say no, I'll cram 7 or so in there, and the guys just put up with that. But it would be really, really nice to not get off the phone and be grieved, because you're gonna have to say no to 2 really good applicants and say yes to just 1.
I called a famous recovery center and I asked what they charge for their program. For the first month, going through detox and all that, it's $37,000. And every month thereafter is $16,000. For a guy to come into our program, it's $500. And his family, we hope, will help. We hope there's churches that will help, but a lot of times nobody wants them. They're done with them. So our needs are needs of financial supporters. We also have been approved from our county zoning to build a dormitory for 26 men. That's going to cost us about $639,000. And then we want to look beyond that. We want to look on to young people and children and do some intervention before they ever get deep into drugs. We'd like to put up a gymnasium that will offer activities and sports things to get the kids there, and then plug them with intervention and truth about drugs.
My name's Aaron Courtney. I'm the Director of Technical Production here at Center Stage Media. I voluntarily produced this video after spending the 10th anniversary homecoming reunion weekend with the Lifeline-connect crew down in Champaign, Illinois. We all want to be part of something bigger than ourselves in life, and here's our opportunity. Won't you join me in supporting this organization? Saving these lost causes is not a 9-to-5 for these folks. It is their calling, it's their mission in life, it's what they do, it's who they are. Truth be told, when I compare the value of my time with the change that I experienced in my life after spending just this weekend with these folks, I'm convinced that I'm the one who walked away with the better end of the deal.
If you would like to invest in this cause, go to our website at lifeline-connect.org. Connect with us on Facebook at Lifeline-connect. If you'd like more information, please email us at info@lifelineconnect.org.